What's going on, folks? I'm going to show you how you will be programming the servo using the Arduino Uno. It's what I'm using right here. It's a pretty simple job, but what you want to make sure is that if you're trying to run a servo on an Arduino, that you don't run one that's too powerful. This one right here is just a, you see right here, it's a Servo 90, which pretty much is not that powerful of a servo, which means that you can normally run it directly off of the Arduino itself, which is what I have right here. So to pretty much run a servo, which is these things that use a lot of times in robotics and stuff like that to allow for like the parts of robots and stuff like that to move, you have many different types more powerful than what this is. This is pretty much just a smaller one that I'm using just to demonstrate how to use it. First, what you do when you look at the power setup on these, normally you'll have like 3 wires on it. You'll have like a black, a red, and an orange wire. So what I did was I just took some wire ends. These are wire ends. I just stuck them into the holes. I kind of matched up with the actual cord, the actual wires that's actually on the servo itself. I kind of matched it up. So I stuck like a orangish one where that orange one is at, and a red one where the red ones is, what red one was at, and the other one is brown, but that's pretty much a ground. You see that's brown at the end, so I just run a black one there. Then when you come over to your Arduino Uno, first thing what you want to do is take your orange wire and you want to run that to whatever pin you want to, but I ran this one to pin 9. That's on mine. Then what you want to do is come to your other side and you want to run your red one to the 5 volt. I don't know if you can see that right there where it says 5 volt at. Then you want to run your black to ground. So you run your black to the ground. On the Arduino, you'll see the ground. You'll have a 5 volt. You want to run your red one. And then you want to pick a pin. I got mine ran to pin 9, like I said, because I programmed from pin 9 through the Arduino programming program. And once I've done that pretty much, I put in my cord to it, which communicates with your Arduino program through your computer. And in the code that I'm using, I'm going to show you the code. Okay, this is the code that I'm using right here, which is under Arduino codes. If you want to get this program in your computer, you can just go to Arduino downloads, and you could download this program so you can actually write your programming to control these things. But if you see right here, I have the program put in for the coding put in for the servo to control it. So now once I upload this program to the Arduino, it's going to control this servo. It's going to control this servo right here. So I'm going to go ahead and upload it. And you'll notice that the servo starts to move once I upload it. I'm uploading it. I see this yellow light. There you go. See? So now your servo is moving back and forth like that pretty much. See how it's moving? And of course, if you want to control that movement, what you could do is come up here to your coding pretty much. You see where I got my variables set up, and I have it to go from position 150 to position 0. So now if I want to make that servo go to a certain spot and stop, I would just have like one position. Like I could put it down here, that's my variables, but down here in my loop, you see where I also have it going to from position 1, which stands for 0, and position stands for 150. So if I want to change that, I can come up here. Let's say I wanted to just make it go from 150, let's say, to 50. So I changed that. Now I'm going to come up here and send it to the Arduino and come down here, and when it goes, it's up. See now how it's doing now? Now it's moving differently. Just depending on what you would need this for. These are used for a lot of different things in robotics. They come in all different powers and sizes and things like that. This is something that's important for you to get into. If you don't know too much about robotics, I would recommend that you go ahead and start looking into it. There's some great tutorials on YouTube basically showing how to use robotics and how to program these Arduinos as well as servos. Also down in the description I do have an Amazon store to where I can recommend products for people. I do receive like a small commission if you buy something from there, but if you look through there, I have different Arduino kits that comes with, resistors, the Arduino itself, servos, which is what this is, a whole lot of wires and all that, so you can basically learn the basics of how to program robots. Alright, please check out our other helpful videos. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks.